Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and today I'm going to be previewing our first FA Cup match of the season against Hull City, a replica of the final. It's going to be a really exciting game, but first of all, just before I get into the video, the big news coming out this morning is that Luke Podolski seems to be set to join Inter Milan on a 6-month loan deal until the end of the season. My quick thoughts on this: I think that Podolski is certainly doing the right thing by trying to get out of the club and trying to get some game time on his hands. I think as a 29-year-old, the third most capped German player of all time, I think it's only right that he needs game time, and it was quite evident that he wasn't working in the Arsenal system. But on the other hand, I do think that if Wenger is going to let the guy go, then we need to have reinforcements in who are going to be capable of sufficing in the squad. And I think Podolski was an excellent, experienced player to have and a great character to have in and around the team, but he wasn't getting enough game time. Like I say, I think he's done the right thing by trying to get some game time over there in the Serie A. I wouldn't want him to leave in the same light that maybe Andre Arshavin did, and I think he's gone to a league that is maybe petering out a bit. I think it's good for him to get that experience over there, hopefully get some goals, and when he comes back in the summer, then maybe he can be a really capable player for us. But those have just been my quick thoughts on that. But getting into this game against Hull City, Sunday evening, 5:30 kickoff, really looking forward to it. When the draw was announced, it was a game that I was really looking forward to. And of course, we don't go into this game with the best of momentum behind us. We have just lost 2-0 to Southampton away from home, and confidence in the camp isn't really at its best, and we still have a load of players out injured. It's very difficult for us to rotate the team, but I do think that this is a game that is a must win. I know that the FA Cup maybe might not be regarded as one of the biggest trophies in world football, but I do certainly think that it's a big trophy in England, one of the most historic, certainly, well, it is the most historic in the world, and I do think that we have to go all out for this, and we've got to retain the trophy. I mean, realistically, this is our best chance of winning a trophy all season. I think we've got to give everything to do it, and I think that against Hull City, although they're going to try extremely hard against us, even though they haven't been having the best of form in the league, although they do go into this game on the back of a victory, their form this season has far been from what it was last season. I mean, it wasn't fantastic last season, but I certainly think they were playing better football than they have done in the 2014-15 campaign, which surprised me really, because they seem to have brought in some really good players over the summer window. That guy they got up top, Abel Hernandez, and then they've also got players in their side like Diarmi, and then I thought they had a very stable defence with the likes of Davis in there, and Tom Huddleston in midfield, who's welcomed back into their squad for this game, and he's certainly a player that could cause us a threat. But looking at players that we may have coming back into the game, there is a very small chance that Mesut Ozil may come back into the team, which for morale would be absolutely sublime. To think that we could have him playing in behind the likes of Alexis Sanchez, Chamberlain, and potentially Theo Walcott at some point in the coming weeks is a really exciting prospect. And with Danny Welbeck still out, I think I would love to see, well, there's no thinking about it, I would love to see Theo Walcott start this game, potentially as the striker, because what striking options have we got? Because Giroud's suspended, Welbeck's injured, Sonogo is supposedly out for this game, he's going out on loan somewhere, so we're very light up top. There could be an opportunity for Chuba Akpom to start this game, but I don't think we could realistically look like contenders if we're going to start Chuba Akpom up top. That's not to disrespect Akpom, I think he's a really exciting player. I'd love to see him get more game time, but in a game that I regard as a must win, I think we've got to start with more experienced players up top, and to throw him into the deep end I don't think would be great for him. Maybe introduce him as a half-time substitute, something like that, but I would certainly like to see Theo Walcott start as a striker in this game, maybe with Alexis Sanchez and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain occupying the flanks. But the team that I think I'd like to see in full going into this game is David Ospina in goal, Callum Chambers at right back, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Kieran Gibbs, Francis Coquelin, Santi Cazorla, Thomas Rosicky, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Theo Walcott and Alexis Sanchez. And the one thing that did concern me in that game against Southampton was that we looked so lost at times up top without a target man. We were playing it so much around the box, we were putting crosses in, and there was no one there to put it in the back of the net. I do think that with the likes of Theo Walcott, Alexis Sanchez and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain bombing forward, that's going to be really exciting to watch on the counter-attack. The pace going forward there is going to be really exciting to watch, but we do need a target man. I think Theo Walcott with his class finishing is going to be really crucial for us in this game, and hopefully we can come out of this game with the win. Hull, like I said, they're going to give absolutely everything in this game. They're going to want revenge from that FA Cup final. But hopefully at home I am confident. If this fixture was away from home, I wouldn't be so confident, but considering it's at home, we've got a very good record at home. I think we're going to come out of this game with a win. I'm going to predict 2-1 to Arsenal. I think it's going to be a very difficult game considering that our morale isn't at its highest. But if we win this game, we've got Stoke after this, and hopefully we can go on a little bit of a run at some point. I'm saying like every other 3 videos now that we've got to rectify things at some point, and I'm getting sick and tired of saying that. We've got to go on a run at some point, like a run of at least 6 wins in a row, and I don't think that's being overly ambitious. I do think that, you know, that's just my expectation. I would expect that from Arsenal, but this season my expectation has been lowered a bit, but realistically I do think that this is our best chance of winning a trophy all season. It's a competition I absolutely love playing in. There are some great fixtures spread across the weekend. I'm looking forward to this game. Leave your score predictions in the comments box below, as well as your team lineups. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV, check out my own channel, AFC Game by Game, and as always, thank you for watching, guys.